Hey, what's up, Rockflock? This is the Master Gamer Rockhawk64, and it's been a while, but I'm welcoming you back to another VG Talk video. This time, we are closing out the Smash Hype series by talking about the post-play. Now that it's been out for a little more than a week, this is just a post-play thoughts. And I'm actually joined by not one, but two guests. So go ahead and introduce yourselves, guys.
Okay. Older personas, Gentleman Lucas here.
And I'm MunsterMash.
And he
Uh,
plays games.
No, and I eat because I haven't eaten yet, so I'm gonna eat.
Okay, but yeah, Mr. Gentleman Lucas and Mr. Munster Mash have both kindly agreed to be here. I was originally just initially just gonna have Munster Mash here, and then Lucas is like, "I want to join too," and I'm like, "Okay." So I want to go ahead and hear from you guys. What are you guys' thoughts on now that the full version's been out and you've had about a little more than a week to play it? What are you guys' thoughts on it?
do we want to go from character to character, or what do we want to do there?
No, that would take way too long.
Series to series?
Just uh, okay, just how about the overall feel of the characters? Who you liked, who you didn't like, who you're maining now compared to who you've mained before, etc. That's that type of stuff.
Okay. Well, for me, the character I've enjoyed the most, as you guys definitely know, is Greninja.
The fucking down aerial spam. This guy spams D air on Greninja.
Oh my god, don't even get me started on that.
It's just fun.
Yeah, I mean, I did it once. I tried it once, and it was pretty fun, just repeatedly bouncing. But at the same time, spamming is not cool, dude.
I don't do it the entire time. I do that to avoid your damn counters.
I'm not the one who plays the character with the counters.
Hey.
I just, I'm gonna look away though.
Yeah,
Okay.
you and
Anyways,
your
how about
soak and everything.
the
Anyway,
the rest of the characters, the other ones that you've played? How do you feel that they played?
um, a lot of the characters returning have do play mostly similar. Pit has a lot of new things. They did buff some characters. They did nerf some characters, like Meta Knight for sure,
Oh yeah, Meta Knight got severely nerfed.
which I'm happy about, and I can actually somewhat play as him now. So I sucked at Meta Knight and Brawl, but
I was good with Meta Knight and Brawl,
yeah, well,
and no, I did not constantly spam B.
yeah. It's like as good as I am being a cheap prick about some characters, I
Ninja.
um,
Sorry,
yeah,
I had
shut it.
something caught in my throat.
I play strategic with Greninja. Don't give me that shit.
Yeah, I know you do.
um, but yeah, okay. Yeah, but most of the characters do play mostly similar. Bowser's a lot faster. Ganon didn't really get any faster. I don't even know how they did that. I think they made him slower.
Yeah, but he also hits a little harder too.
I guess that's true. I don't play as Ganon that much. So,
You should
um,
go watch at some point. You should go watch Prey Scooter stream highlight old Manendorf in this newspaper.
oh dear. I don't want to know.
Eh,
Anyway,
just watch it. It's funny.
in terms of new characters, Dark Pit, of course, plays like Pit more or less.
Duck Hunt needs to get the fuck out.
Duck Hunt's just weird.
Actually, Duck Hunt is really fun to play as. I did not think Duck Hunt would be as fun as it is.
Duck Hunt was just weird. Um, Palutena made me really disappointed.
Well,
I
I
was
didn't.
re- I was really excited for Palutena, and Palutena was just lackluster.
Yeah, well, for me, it was the fact that I didn't know the character, so I wasn't really disappointed per se.
Yes, it's true,
Hey,
but I
Munster,
mean,
what character would you say you were most disappointed in? Munster?
Oh, you
Monster.
mean me? Okay.
Yes,
Yes.
you. Is there anyone else
Um,
here named Munster Mash?
no, I said you. Okay, you know, whatever.
And then we'll let Lucas continue his thoughts.
Maybe I'm not I'm not really disappointed in how any character plays. I'm just like the selection of characters is sometimes. You guys already know I've been
Yeah.
Crom.
Yeah, for those that do not know, which will be pretty much everyone watching, but MunsterMash has recently been playing the crap out of Fire Emblem Awakening. And before he's like, "Oh, I'm fine with Crom not being in the game." Now he's just like, "Crom, why you no here?"
Yeah. I was gonna say something and I completely lost my
Well,
train of
then I'm
thought.
gonna go ahead. I'd say the character I'm most disappointed in is it's more of how I play, but I'm really disappointed that I can't play Mega Man as well as I thought I was going to be able to.
That's what I was about to mention too.
Yeah.
I mean, a couple of the moves I'm also disappointed in, like his dash attack probably could have been better instead of the spinning top.
I like the top spin.
I don't. The top spin is fucking useless.
I mean, in the
I mean,
games it is, but
I mean, it does better in Brawl, but I think they could have probably picked a better dash attack for him. To be honest.
Possibly, but I know they
I
wanted to
think it's
go
pretty
with a
good. I
lot
mean,
of
I mean,
it has
I'm
the
not saying
multiple
it's
hits.
bad.
It's good
I'm
for
not
racking
saying
up
it's bad,
damage.
but
what
I'm
they
not saying it's not all that bad, but it's not all that good either. Is what I'm
what
saying.
here's what they were doing though. They were going for moves based off of Mega Man 2 and 3.
Well, there were some that were taken from other Mega Mans.
Like what?
I don't remember right off the top of my head, dude.
Maybe the first one.
The final
I,
smash.
Yeah, the final
well,
smash.
that doesn't count. That doesn't count.
It does
I
count
know.
because it
I'm
is in
just
his
joking around.
moveset.
Well, whatever. It's still
Anyways,
technically a laser, and all the
anyway,
fucking robot masters can do that.
anyways, your thoughts? You were
Um,
disappointed with Palutena.
I was disappointed with Palutena. Trying to think of the other characters. My brain's not working.
What about
Um,
Pac-Man?
Pac-Man is interesting. The thing I hate the most playing against the Pac-Man player is the freaking fire hydrant. That thing's a pain in the neck.
Oh, I love you. It's so satisfying when you hit that fire hydrant, though.
I don't play as Pac-Man that much.
I've played as him a couple of times, and oh god, that fire hydrant is so satisfying.
I will say his recovery is decent though.
Oh, his recovery is amazing. I think they took that actually from the Pac-Man World games
Yeah, probably.
with the shit. I forget what they were called. The
The
trampolines.
trampolines. Yeah, I know.
No, I'm saying I forget. I
I
forget what they called it in. It has a different in-universe name, I think.
I bet it was like Pacolines or something like that.
No, it wasn't anything that ridiculous.
Oh, who knows? I don't remember.
I'd have to figure out a way to reacquire the games and play them to find out.
I did have Pac-Man World 2. I don't know what happened to it. Yeah,
I played
I
it
don't really
both.
care.
Yeah.
It wasn't that great. There's 3. Um,
I'm just saying I had the first two.
okay, but there's 3.
I think I've played a little bit of the third one.
There might be 4. I don't remember.
Every
Um,
time I say how I've played that one, then it's like, oh, there's 5. Nope, there's 6. Nope, there's 7.
Yeah, shut it.
Shut don't go up. Anyways,
I didn't say shut up. I said shut it.
Don't you finish that sentence.
unless I tell it to.
Okay. My thought again on kind of back on Mega Man. I wasn't too particularly disappointed or excited about him in the game because I can play as him okay. I just have a lot of issues with the Mega Buster. I just can't do it very well. That's the only thing I can say. Like it's that part of Mega
No,
Man.
and like I said, for me, it's not so much that I was disappointed in the character, than I was disappointed that that he
You
doesn't
couldn't
really
play
match
it.
the way I play the game.
Right. Oh, I should probably cover the separation of characters thing.
Yeah, we talked a little bit about that in the VG Talk too, but as a refresher for you guys, Samus and Zero Suit Samus are separate characters, as are Zelda and Sheik.
Plus, Charizard is his own character as well.
Yeah, well, we just count Charizard as a newcomer character. Not so much a separation because the others don't appear.
Yeah, well, technically, whatever. But Sheik plays mostly the same. Does have a new special, as well as Zelda. Zelda is contrary to both of you. Zelda's can actually be fairly useful.
I never said anything about Zelda specials being useless.
Well, Munster did.
Anyways,
And then Sheik's is kind of hard to get a hang of,
well,
actually.
I noticed that they gave Sheik and ZSS the same down special, which is kind of like a flip that you can press the attack button to lead into a combo.
Zero Suit Samus already had that.
I know, I'm just saying that they gave Sheik the same thing.
Yeah, I guess so. I've killed myself about 10 times with that move.
Well, that was something as I considered actually maining ZSS for a little while, and so I experimented around with that flip, so I've actually gotten pretty decent at using it.
Well, I've never been good at Samus or Zero Suit Samus. So, to continue, as I said before, Greninja is the character I've been doing the best as. There's Villager, which plays kind of interesting. It takes a little bit to get used to. He's okay, not the best, but he can be fairly playable. You just have to know what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Wii Fit Trainer. Oh my god, it's so ridiculous. You're attacking with yoga moves.
It works though. It
works
works.
though. It works. It's just weird as hell.
I actually,
Like-
I actually found Wii Fit Trainer to be pretty fun under the right circumstances.
The one move I don't really like is the side B. You just spike a fucking ball at people. I'm just like,
Soccer
really?
ball.
Soccer ball.
You had a
Is
soccer ball.
Is it actually a soccer ball or is it
I-
a volleyball? You guys are
I
using
don't
your
know.
hands.
No, because you do head it at them though.
You hit it at them, but with your hands.
No, you head it at them.
Doesn't look like you hit it with your head, but whatever.
Yeah, it does. It goes dunk. It's like I'm a face plant into this ball to hurt you. Ow! I lost 20 brain cells. IR smart, right?
You do realize they say the same things over and over and over. I'm pretty sure they've lost all their brain cells.
Probably. Probably the only thing they know how to do anymore is exercise.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, so time to wrap it up.
No.
No, time to wrap up your thoughts. You've been talking a lot.
I do that when I'm passionate about things. You know that.
Okay, so final thoughts on the game?
It's a pretty good game. I haven't been able to play the Wii U version yet, of course, because it hasn't come out yet. But the 3DS version, Smash Run is pretty fun, pretty annoying at points, but
Oh yeah.
especially when you get stuck like with the run thing when you were playing as a slow ass character like Rosalina. But Classic really actually threw me for a loop because Classic is way different than it is in any other game. And oh my god, Master Core. Oh my god. I still hate you that you beat it on 9 before I did.
And with one of the more unusual characters in the game.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just still haven't taken a time to play it again for a while anyway, so well I played the game, just not Classic.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So overall you like it, hate it?
It's Smash Brothers. What am I gonna say? I hate it guts? No.
Well, you could say that, but then you'd just be crucified on the internet.
Well, yeah.
Okay,
I love
anyways,
Smash Brothers.
Munster.
Okay. Where do I begin? You know, I actually played a match of Smash while you guys were doing that, talking.
Wow. You're really interested in what we had to say, aren't you?
I was listening. Anyway,
And he'll probably watch the video anyways.
Yeah, well.
the game surpassed my expectations, to be completely honest. I thought it was gonna be a little, how do I say it? Like very dumbed down, but it's not that at all. It's the full thing, Smash, and it plays like Smash, and it does everything like it's supposed to. I have to say though, starting out with the controls, circle pad, I hate it for Smash.
Yeah, the circle pad does not do very well sometimes
I
with
cannot
reading
tell
my
you how many
moves.
times I've done a side B instead of an up B,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and that's cost me the match.
I do have that issue, but I have that issue in Brawl too, so I can't really say anything.
I haven't had, yeah, something personally I noticed, like, the other Smash Bros. Games, Yeah, it plays with a control stick, which is similar to a circle pad, but I've never had issues with it reading my moves.
Well, not completely, but you do have that sometimes when you're
I've
playing
not.
with a um, classic controller or
Oh,
something.
well, I've only played. Well, the other few times I played Brawl, it was at eBash, and I actually had a GameCube controller that they let me use. So,
I played with about every combination except the Wii Remote and Nunchuck because that sucks.
anyways, Munster, continue on.
Um, yeah, the buttons are fine. L and R are fine. It's all fine, except I would have rather be using the D-pad instead of the circle pad, which they did not give you an option to switch that, which is very disappointing. But I deal with it. Moving on to the characters, nerfs and buffs. As you guys said, Meta Knife.
Meta knife.
Meta Knight got nerfed really bad because he just kind of
One of your
deserved to use
favorites
a
got
little broken
nerfed.
brawl. Ike also got nerfed sadly. I was trying to force myself to play as him, but I just couldn't because I mean I was decent with him, but
His aerial
every
game. I know you mentioned specifically that his aerial game got nerfed.
yeah, and that was one of my big things with Ike and Brawl. I mean, I would still use him in Brawl and in Project M, but I would not use him in this game. So right now I'm maining Lucina and Shulk and trying out Dark Pit, and I guess that pretty much covers this for the old guys because I don't really find any interest in anybody else. And the newcomers, I really like Shulk, and
You're
I'm really
really
glad I
feeling
like
it.
We're not doing
yeah.
that. We're not doing that.
Anyways,
They know
Um,
what they did. Anyway,
watch Trigon Smash video when he finally puts it up.
yeah.
we Villager is a very fun character. Mega Man is a lot more simplistic than I thought he was gonna be, sadly. Um, Fire Emblem characters, I like Robin a lot. Like the idea is really cool. Lucina, I feel should die at a stake, even though she's my main now. Like somebody should go stab her and put Crom in there. Cause damn it, I wanted Crom, man.
Yeah, but we all know Chrome would probably just end up being an Ike clone.
Mm. Well, I guess I could just make a me, and
It's not the
good
same.
segue, good segues to the Mii's. I really like the Mii's. A lot of diversity in the moves. A lot of them are from other characters, but it's really fun to play as them. And Dark Pit is basically a slower, harder hitting version of Pit.
Same with Dr.
Um,
Mario.
Dr. Mario is also one I do not like. Like
I like Dr. Mario.
Lucina, and Dr. Mario. I feel like they should not have been there. I mean,
I
maybe
feel
Dark Pit, but Dr. Mario's a melee character, and
no,
it should have
no, I
remained the melee character.
no, I feel Dr. Mario is somewhat justified because even though he does retain his moveset for melee, I think that's a good thing because I hate Flood with a passion.
Yeah, I mean, just. But essentially, take away the flood, give Mario back the Mario Tornado, and you've got Dr. Mario, except faster and doesn't hit as hard.
That then I'd be okay with it. Then Mario not being in the game because I like to be able to play as Mario with Mario Tornado, and I
Yeah, that
struggled
that
with
is
that so much
definitely
in Brawl.
yeah, that's one of the reasons why I cannot main Mario. I was able to play as him fairly well in Melee, but I cannot do it in Brawl or in Smash 4 because Flood. I mean, don't
Yeah,
get me wrong, it's nice that they put Flood in there, but
it's
they
like I didn't use
I think it could have
Squirtle's B for that
I was gonna
reason.
say I think it could have been I think Flood could have probably been better implemented as an assist trophy.
Quite possibly.
That's actually a really cool idea.
Just pop out, turn face a direction, and just start spraying water.
What about
Yeah.
no? What about Shadow Mario with Flood? That'd be interesting.
Oh,
Nah, that would not. No.
How would that be not? Because you have a flood attacking in the back, and then you have Dr. Mario. Oh, not Dr. Mario.
Oh,
Shadow
I thought you were
Mario.
talking about
Uh,
like being one of Flood's moves, not like being like an implement that it. But see, the thing is Flood is not really with Shadow Mario. If they put Shadow
no.
Mario in the game, people would want him with the paintbrush.
Well, this is what I'm saying. What I'm saying is you have Dr. Mario in the front attacking with the paintbrush, and then Flood on his back attacking like with the water and everything.
Did you just say
Well,
Dr. Mario with Flood?
I said Shadow Mario.
I heard Dr. Mario.
I might have said it again. No, who knows?
Anyways,
um, Pac-Man is just there. I mean, I really liked him when they announced him. Like, I like the idea, but for me, he's just there. Charizard is technically a newcomer,
newcomer.
and
Words.
yeah,
English is failing us today.
he's just there. Sheik is just there for me, even though she's really good. Zero Suit Samus is also really good, but she's just there. A lot of these are just there. Wii Fit Trainer's just there. Um,
Okay,
I'm
thoughts
sad
on?
about I'm sad about Lucas not returning.
Same,
Too.
because he was my main in Brawl.
Well, there
Yeah,
are rumors flying around a DLC, so we can still hope.
Yeah, I hope.
and I'm so sad that they put Chrom in Robin's Final Smash because it kind of deconfirms him completely. Because if they put him in the game now, it'll look weird to have him in the Final Smash and his own character.
Unless they changed Robin's Final Smash.
Yeah,
But I think we can count on that not happening.
yeah. So
Okay.
Palutena is meh. She's just there. Rosalina Luma is just there. I really like Bowser Jr. That's basically it from the character. Wait, yeah, that's basically it from the characters. Um, oh wait, Little Mac. Little Mac
How
is
did we avoid
very
him?
I was going
hmm?
to talk about him, so
Well,
Little.
yeah, okay. Little Mac is very powerful and fast, as you have seen in everything, and he has horrible. He has worse aerial game than I thought. Like really, really
yeah.
bad.
I mean,
That's really
but
bad.
again, as I'll touch on this a little bit more. It's not really all that surprising.
Well, no, but
I mean,
I'm
does it?
just saying that he has worse than I thought he was gonna have.
Yeah,
that's the only way you're going to be able to beat a Little Mac, though.
yeah.
Get him in the air. If you can get him in the air, you're good. If you can't, you're fucking screwed.
Or just launch him far enough away from the edge that he can't
That,
recover.
that too. But I mean,
And
you're going to have a lot of trouble making him flinch. So
I don't have to make him flinch. I just have to rack up the damage.
true, but he's pretty has some pretty powerful attacks. So
Yeah, I know he does.
well, yeah. Last thing is the gameplay. It's almost as fast as Melee, but it plays like Brawl. It's basically a faster Brawl.
Which is how
And
they said they were gonna try and make it. It's so that it's a little bit faster than Brawl, but not as slow as Melee. Or not as fast as Melee, but not as slow as Brawl. They wanted it kind of in the middle.
right,
exactly. Yeah, that's basically it. The game's good, and if you don't have it, the fuck's wrong with you? Go buy it. If you have a 3DS, go buy it.
yes,
Okay, and I guess it's my turn now. Definitely echoing a lot of what Lucas and MunsterMash have said. It's definitely a really good game. I do enjoy it. Classic mode threw me for a loop at first. I'm like, what is going on here? The roulette can be annoying at times, especially when you don't get anything, because then you're just like, why am I even fighting? Master Core was annoying as shit. It took me quite a few tries to beat him on level 9. But yeah, I was disappointed with some of the extra modes. Smash Run is pretty fun, but can be annoying, especially if you get if you get a lot of strength power ups and then you're stuck in a race. Um, let's see here. I was disappointed in the target game this time around.
Target
Yeah,
Blast.
the target blast. I was really disappointed in that. I've
It's
only
kind of lackluster.
I've
Yeah,
played it twice and I have not touched it since. The
in this type of game.
challenges definitely do give you a little something to go for those goal-oriented people out there. Some of them are kind of difficult to get, especially since some of them require you to win X number of brawls with Y character, and if you're not good at
Mm,
that character, yeah, I guess it gives you a little bit of diversity.
that's not the ones I find are the most difficult.
No, I'm just saying that that's something that can present a challenge.
Well, yeah, the ones that are the most difficult for me is getting the damn outfits and everything. I'm just like, I
Yeah,
never get any outfits in any of
get
the
five
maps
unique me
ever.
hats.
I've unlocked one outfit.
Yeah,
That's it.
yeah. Um, the characters. Oh, geez, where do I start? Duck Hunt. While he's fun to play, needs to get the fuck out. I still don't think Villager belongs. Little Mac, I actually mained Little Mac for a little bit, and he was pretty fun. He hits hard, he hits fast. You do gotta watch getting knocked into the air because, as has been mentioned, Little Mac's aerial is practically non-existent. Makes sense though, seeing as how he's a fighter. And another thing you want to watch for is his side special, the Jolt Haymaker. I've launched myself off the stage. I can't count how many times because like there's no way to recover from that. It's not like a lot of characters where you can use their side special then like use their up special. It just doesn't work that way. Um Actually, I found myself maining a really interesting character in Rob because he is probably one of the most buffed characters from Brawl. They've given him a lot more launching potential with a lot of his moves. They've completely changed his final smash, so it's actually good now. And all around, they changed the way the gyro works, so it charges up a lot quicker, and then more charging just adds distance and the duration of it. Uh, Overall, I'd say Rob is really fun to play as. Kind of a secondary main of mine is actually Bowser Jr. Cause damn, that Koopa Clown car be fun to play as. Um, what? And definitely an interesting mechanic is after you've used your recovery, you're not just helpless in the air because they get a hammer aerial that actually does quite a bit of damage. Of course, you don't get your Koopa Clown car back until you hit the ground or grab a ledge, but still really fun character. Palutena, I tried. I could not get the hang of her. Ask Munster.
And she has one interesting taunt.
Yeah, interesting to say the least. Fan servicey to say a little bit more.
They did a lot of fan service in this game. Don't even
Yeah,
lie.
I know, but you gotta admit that trailer for her though was beautiful.
It was.
It's my favorite trailer of all.
Yeah,
I will, I will-
This confirms that Nintendo should do anime.
like
Yeah.
not just of video games or of Smash, just
Anime.
favorite trailer of everything,
Yeah.
anything.
I was
in the
saying,
world.
but Nintendo should just do anime.
Yes,
Yeah.
That proves they have the capabilities for it, and they can do
Smash
it
Bros.
good.
Animated.
Smash Bros. Anime, maybe finally something good to do with Legend of Zelda and Mario.
Possibly.
Yeah,
Damn, so many possibilities.
At least one show that's at least based more or less off the actual games rather than random bullshit for
Yeah.
Mario.
Yeah. Because about the only thing that the old Mario cartoon had in common with the games was the characters
Yeah.
and some of the mechanics.
Yeah.
That's about it.
About it.
Imagine Super Mario Galaxy anime.
You just blew my mind.
holy crap!
um, but yeah, I have the same issue that Monster has. A lot of the characters are just there. I haven't really
Yeah,
played.
that'd be kind of sad for a lot of the other games.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I will say this: it is really fun going because they came out. They have a sort of an unofficial tiering list. There's a couple of them out, and one of them that I saw had Zero Suit Samus and Sheik as the top two characters. Funny thing is, playing as Rob, I've managed to beat 4 different really good Zero Suit Samus players, partially due to being able to meteor smash them.
Yeah.
You gotta admit, it is fun.
Yeah.
it's the most satisfying thing.
I've
ever,
never
I
been
feel
very
like.
good at. I've never been very good at meteor smashing.
I'll tell you, it's really satisfying as Rob because his down aerial has a bit of a delay to it.
Yeah.
But if you can nail it, oh my god, it's so satisfying. It's like Pac-Man's hydrant, or it's like Greninja's down A. Have you ever done that on someone when they're in the air and they just plummet to their death?
No.
Oh,
Because you kind of seen what happens to me when a net does that.
If you
yeah,
miss, then you're fucked.
yeah. If you miss, then you're fucked. With
Yeah,
Greninja,
they air dodge. I'm
yeah.
just like, yep.
With Greninja, see, I have a little bit of grace with Rob, and I can recover after that.
The easiest character to probably pull it off with would probably be Rosalina, just because you can
Yes, I
Yeah.
very
freaking hate
easily get back
Rosalina.
to the end.
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, and actually, I do like how a lot of the characters, how their aerial moves have different effects in the air instead of just attacking. Like Rosalina's down air, for example, boosts her up a little bit.
Yeah.
Rob slows his descent, and I'll tell you something I like using to help recover a little bit is his back air. It boosts him forward some,
Yeah.
which makes recovering a little bit easier.
Not like you need that much help with Rob.
Yeah, but I'm just saying it does help a little bit because I don't have to waste as much fuel. Because if I waste my fuel, then I'm stuck falling. And whereas if I still have some fuel left, I can still manage to defend myself in the air a little bit.
Yeah,
So, like, how
well,
much longer are we gonna make
Um,
this?
well, I'm getting ready to just wrap it up. So final thoughts. Again, if you don't have the game, either you're living under a rock, in which case, how the hell are you watching this? Or there something is severely wrong with you, and you need to go out and get this game as soon as possible to rectify the situation.
Exactly.
Right.
Overall, as with every other video game, I have my favorites. I have things that have disappointed me, but overall, it's a really fun game. Runs perfectly, like they've said. A lot of people didn't think the 3DS would be able to handle 60 FPS, but it can.
I'd say it's easily gonna be my most played game on the 3DS.
Oh yes. Even though I've been having to split my time between that and Dream Team and Cave Story and Azure Striker. But yeah, definitely one of my favorites. It's actually listed as my favorite title right now on my.
I forgot to change that.
You
Yeah.
you hover over yours and click favorite at the top, and then you can choose the
I'm still
title.
deciding
I know
between
how to
Smash and
do
Fire
it, I just
Emblem.
forgot.
So any other final closing thoughts? Maybe.
Okay, my final thoughts on the game. If you don't have it, go buy it, and Crumb should have been there.
Lucas.
That's it.
Buy the damn game. Don't even question it. Just do it.
Yes. If you question it, all three of us will find you, and we will force you to buy it.
Yes.
And my final thoughts: I hope there's DLC because there's a couple of characters that I would love to see in there. Some of them I know aren't going to make it.
Crumb.
Crom is not going to make it, so just drop it, dude.
Man can dream.
Maybe Smash 5. Um, yeah. Hopefully they'll have some interesting stuff in DLC. Hopefully that'll include online Smash Run because that would be the best.
That's what
Yes.
we need.
Other than that, yeah, buy the fucking game. No questions asked. Just go out and do it. And if you don't have the money, find it. Just don't do anything illegal. We don't want to condone that.
Yeah. Yeah, no.
You know what? If you have to, get a fucking lawnmower and just be like, hey, I'll mow your lawn for $5 and just do that, 8 times and you got the money?
Yeah, but don't you have to pay for gas with a lawnmower?
Not if it's one of the old push mowers.
Yeah, that's true.
Anyways, so this has been Rockhawk64.
This has been Gentleman Lucas.
This is.
English, damn it, English!
This has been the Mashing Monsters.
And
Hey.
we want to thank you guys for watching, so just remember, guys,
Oh, one more thing. The
What?
Rockhawk 64 Productions does not condone any illegal actions that you perform to obtain Super Smash Bros. For the 3DS. Copyright Nintendo 2014.
and now that's going to be in text in the video.
Yes.
Hey, hey, hey.
No, I'm serious, I will do it, guys.
I know you would. Anyway,
Anyways, we want to thank you guys for watching. So just remember, guys, to have fun with life and enjoy it too. And I will catch you guys in the next video. So until then, peace out.
Bye.